Let me start with this. I don't believe there is such a thing as the best app. It's always about what works best for each one of us. So please don't look at the videos here on the channel as an invitation to switch from one app to another. I'm just having fun and sharing my experiences with you guys. Okay, let's talk about the elephant. Despite all the new videos about Obsidian here on the channel, I still see Evernote as the perfect option for a lot of people. I would say for most people. It's simple to understand, it's simple to use, it's super intuitive. I talk a little bit about, a lot about this on this other video. If you haven't, go watch it. It's especially useful for busy people or people that are not good with technology. Again, it's intuitive. If all you want is to take notes, organize yourself, and find that information quickly and easily in the future. This is exactly what Evernote does. You can take your notes or store any kind of information there and easily find it in the future. And there's more. It has advanced features, but they're never in the way. If all I want to do is take the note, that's okay. But for example, in this video, I'm using the new AI edit, the beta, and it's great, but it's easily, I can easily overview it. I don't need to use it if I don't want to, if I don't need to. They're there if you need them, but if you don't, just take your note and that's it. You'll find it in the future. I learned basic language on a computer like that. At some point in my life, I wanted to be a developer, but for some reason that never clicked. I find it fascinating, but maybe it's not for me. However, everything I learned trying to become a developer back in the day helped me so many times. For instance, before all those note-taking apps available before Evernote, it helped me get away with the limitations we had back then. I remember creating this system. I coded it, I programmed it to have all my clients, list of products and services that a company I worked for had. So I always kept that with me running on my Palm device. It was super useful. It helped me a lot, but at the same time, it was time consuming. Every time I needed to add new information or edit some information there, I would have to code again. So when Evernote was released, when I came across Evernote, that changed my life. Although Evernote was limited compared to what I was able to do on my own system, it saved me so much time. It was just a matter of taking notes, adding information, and having that available. And back then, Evernote was maybe the only app that would synchronize between devices. Even Apple Notes wouldn't synchronize. So it was a game changer. And in a way, this balance is still true today. You have to think about your situation. Can you afford wasting all this time taking care of a system, or all you want is to have your information available when you need it? Or maybe you enjoy creating a system and nurturing a system. Maybe that's you. That's okay. But I think you have to always think about this balance. Why I'm using all this time creating a system? Should I spend all this time taking care of a system instead of using it? Which brings us to the having fun part of this video. In a way, using Obsidian is like going back in time decades ago when I was building and creating that system. It's fun. I'm having fun with it. It sits in this very special place. It is sophisticated enough to let me build very interesting things with it, but it's not that complex because I have this past knowledge. I can understand it. It's in the right point where I can understand and use the system. And that's it. I'm having a lot of fun. It does take more time, but the question is, do I have that extra time now? I kind of do. It's not that much. I don't have to code anything. It's just a matter of learning plugins and learning how things work. And in the end, I am able to share more experiments and experiences with you. I love both. I think both apps are great. They work for different people, and I love both. I think they are both amazing. That's not amazing. Thanks for watching. See you soon.